The ICR facility was created in 2019 by the European Union, the Organization of African, Caribbean and Pacific States, the German Federal Ministry for Economic Cooperation and Development and the British Council, so that the private sector can thrive, create decent jobs, and contribute to a sustainable transformation of economies. We deliver targeted and on-demand expertise to improve the investment climate. As of May 2024, the ICR facility has implemented 64 interventions in more than 63 ACP countries, making the business environment more conducive. Some of those ICR facility-supported interventions include supporting reforms on equal property rights for women in Uganda, helping better protect women in the informal sector in Rwanda, a more gender-inclusive industrial policy for Eswatini, supporting access to finance for women in agriculture in Senegal, gender-based diagnostic of the investment climate in Tuvalu, and Gender Lens investing with the Development Bank of Jamaica. In 2022, the donors of the ICR facility decided to increase the funding and focus on business environment reforms that support women's full participation in the economy. Why? Because women represent 50% of the population. Because without women no sustainable growth can be achieved. And because it makes economic sense. Our interventions aim to support actors working on improving policies, regulations, and services that can have a real impact on how businesses operate, and empower private sector organizations to become more active in policy discussions and to operate in a more efficient and inclusive way. We also provide support to public development banks to strengthen their capacities and identify, prepare, and implement projects and investments with high development impact, especially related to women's economic empowerment and gender lens investing. 60 development banks have benefited from our support. To ensure that a wider group of stakeholders can benefit as well, we scale up and share recommendations, lessons learnt, and good practices through reports and trainings to support business environment reforms. We have published reports covering important topics such as women and youth's economic empowerment, green growth, innovative finance, and more. Organize webinars to bring partners together and discuss these topics. Tell the story how these reforms are impacting men and women, and facilitate exchanges between peers from the ACP regions. Visit our website to find out more and take our online, free, self-paced course and become a champion for women's economic empowerment too. Apply for technical assistance by the deadline the 15th of July 2024.